Alright, hey guys, thanks for joining me. We're going to get started with Warhammer 40k. Now, this was recommended to me a while back. I just waited until after the 2.0 update hit to pick it up. And then, of course, it did go on sale for the Steam summer sale, so that worked out pretty good in my favor. I have tinkered around earlier. I made one of each character and played through the tutorial to kind of see how they played. So the Psyker is your mage type character. Then the Crusader is a heavy armored, almost like a warrior, I guess, type character. And then the Assassin is the rogue. And I'm gonna do the Assassin here. I got it. Going on with my stream here. It logged me out. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do an assassin, and the way I understand it is these three selections here just determines our starting items. That as we level up, we can unlock all of the other stuff for those characters, and we can change if we want to. I believe this one is AoE damage focused, if I'm not mistaken. The sniper, a single target. The infiltrator is just like a stealth rogue type character. This is the one I'm actually gonna do. And I'm just gonna do the story mode. I'm not gonna get in any kind of hurry. I'm gonna take my time. Of course, if anybody watching this has any tips or suggestions for me on this, don't hesitate to let me know. When I was tinkering around on it earlier with the classes, it looked like it's pretty in-depth.
Classified report for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the Inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. It has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Orders. It is authentic but extremely old. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. There were many delays during the journey, but the coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave finally led me to this desolate system. This signal is coming.
I believe it has a leaderboard as well.
It got through the warp surges with considerable loss of data, and my astropath has been unable to decipher it. I will personally investigate the source of this mysterious signal.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact, though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition.
Interesting art style on that ship.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilot to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
Well, we tried to land and got shot down immediately. Progress bar is full. There we go.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Vox communication is jammed and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log. NK. Inquisitorial log. New entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive.
Thing looks creepy.
Open the door.
Like I said, I'm not 100% familiar with the lore and the story Warhammer universe, which is why I'm gonna be going a little bit slower and taking my time with it.
Ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place. Just as I suspected, it's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other detail.
Alright, so I'm looking for more of those.
New log entry. Found some corpses. Blood
Bunch of dead
smells
bodies.
and tastes fresh. The wounds are recent. Let's see how this weapon works. Yes, I think it will do.
Got 4 attacks.
A spawn of chaos. An interesting challenge at least.
Kind of reminds me of Dead Space
What a shame.
on a
The
derelict
magnificent
ship.
Imperial tomb despoiled by chaos. It will be a glorious task scraping this place clean again.
Switch weapons with tab.
New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer.
Looks like the name of this ship is the Martyr.
I found new information. There is an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming
Rotate camera.
signals. Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor. What foul abomination. Oh, but you shouldn't talk, mindless drone. Hush now and watch that door. Did you just line up for your imminent death, heretics? Cleansing shots fired.
That was pretty cool.
Finally, that's
Guess
the
those are just
cogitator that will
computers. I
disable
guess the
jammer.
cogitator is just what they call them in this. Like a computer console.
I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally. I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient.
Trust me, I'm on your side.
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
So that was, I guess, the end of that mission. Back out here. I have some credits and some fate from when I ran through, like I said earlier, I ran through the tutorial with each of the characters earlier. Got up to between level 5 and 10 with them. Do this next one here, making contact.
Our augurs have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting.
I'm on my way there.
And I believe this has co-op as well.
Precious blood.
Item. It's not any better than the one I got though.
By the Emperor.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
The handiwork of a cult.
A mess of
Remains
goo.
of an
That's what I found.
inquisitorial expedition. A tasteless offering to a powerful servant of chaos.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
Oh, this. So I can jump.
Eradicate.
Yes. There we go. Level up.
Pain is salvation.
Frag grenade.
Grenades lack the precision I'd normally prefer. Not that I'm complaining in this situation. A proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now.
I can lob that over.
Eradicated.
Another pile of dead bodies.
Purified. I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could...
A big guy.
Purged.
Medical supplies. That's a health potion.
I found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature. I found you guilty of heresy.
Kill streak gives me a buff, increased damage. Pretty neat.
Cleansing shots fired. There is strength in numbers, you think? Oh, fools.
Nothing that way. Looks like a treasure chest.
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor!
Mind your manners. I'm an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate.
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's...
New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
It's got a passive skill point and I unlocked arc blades. Go right on in next mission.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn. That was dangerously close to insolence. And you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions to...
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer?
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I'm a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery, just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other voidcraft in the vicinity.
Purged. I've eliminated the first tribal champion. I wonder if those mongrel tribes are the
Oh,
descendants of the original
purple item.
inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon.
See what else I got. Refractor field. What that does. I like my grenades.
Target eliminated.
Medical supplies, and I still have a full.
Pain is salvation.
Thorn here. How are you faring, Inquisitor?
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say that I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
I found you guilty of heresy.
Supplies and medical supplies.
Eradicated. Purified.
The filth of chaos has retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
This just loops back
Yes.
around.
I purged the place.
How ambitious. I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
Desecrated shrine. Guess this was a religious vessel. Religious ship.
Cleansing shots fired. Pain is salvation. Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you.
Guess that's that mission complete. It is nice. Level 3. Unlocked item type, personal void shield. With these do melee damage bonus. Try to get bloodthirsty. Damage over time effects restore 0.3% health on each tick. Stacks up to 10 times. Go with that. But even though that's a master crafted item, it doesn't provide for damage reduction in my stealth bodysuit. Feral tribes.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. At your command.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum. The sculptures are undeniably imperial, but I've never seen anything like this before. The colossal statues seem both recognizable and unfamiliar. Did I just find an imperial cult from the past? I slay in thy name.
Like that the environments are destructible. That's pretty cool.
Purged.
Ready to fight!
Yep. I found you guilty of heresy. Pain is salvation.
Take it like a man, God!
Alright, let's go down this way first.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor.
I found you guilty of heresy.
Thank you, Inquisitor. By the Emperor, we are saved! Ready to fight!
Alright, let's go this way and get these other guys out over here.
Kiss of death.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. Thank you, Inquisitor.
It's a personal wood shield. Grab it. What does that do? So it's a protective energy shield. Stores suppression to maximum. Not 100% sure on what suppression does. I don't know if it
Ready to fight!
reduces the damage we take or what the deal is with that one.
Purified.
Sheen God's Spark? Is that? Sheen God's Spark.
Ready to fight!
Don't see it in inventory, so you know what that was.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostile.
I find your ignorance.
So what is your plan?
Imagine a surgeon.
I'll have the transport ship.
Mm-mm. I wish I knew what that Machine God Spark thing was. Like picking up items and not being able to find them, tell you what they are.
Ready to fight. Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So you do
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of...
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll disable the
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time.
Boy, minefield. Let's go put a minefield right here.
At your for the Emperor!
Oh, kiss of death. Kiss of death.
Nice.
Well then, that was a pleasant...
They're what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
So I guess
Inquisitor, listen
they're
to me.
mutated
The monastery
people,
is-
I'm in the middle of something later.
maybe?
Target eliminated.
For the Emperor!
Cleansing shots fired.
Onwards! Don't linger, guards! Move! Move! Take it like a man, guardsman!
Pain is salvation.
We got a tarantula turret down here, and then I got 2 minefields up there.
Purified. Yep.
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my...
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm,
Explain. I don't know that chapter. Doing what exactly?
dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions.
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now.
Take it like a man.
Eradicated.
Nice. Yes.
Purified. I found you
Now
guilty
you'll
of
pay,
heresy.
scum!
Purged. Kiss of death.
Two guys left. There they are.
Eradicated.
You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up.
Before their what? Their god arrived.
Trust me, it is already...
After we disable the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes. That two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move! Take it like a man, Guardsman!
Oh, the big guy from that video log.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth! Ah! Oh, you
Kiss of death.
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a Hellbrute, a twisted mockery of a space marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial Space Marine.
Inquisitor, listen to me.
I've disabled the
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We do...
Beam me up. Get out of here. Off we go.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it is very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
It's like that. It's disappears.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
That must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the Fortress Monastery had been destroyed, with...
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior...
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret
Right. 5. another passive point. I unlocked a perk, and I unlocked Parthian sword. I leveled up again. 6, another passive point in digital weapons, and a longless rifle, like a sniper rifle. So I'm gonna do arc blades. And what else? I kind of like that personal void shield. That kind of helped out a lot. So I may hold on to that one. Yeah, 2% damage bonus. .9% chance to add heat vulnerability on a heat skill hit. There, I can see my head and that one. 50 health on a melee kill. Ori. Messages. Hall of Heroes. Leaderboards. Different. I don't know why mine says alpha. You have to play for so far.
From now on, I will need you on the bridge, Astropath. Connect to your fellow Astropaths in the choir of the Caligari Conclave, and pass me the messages which deal with priority assignments.
As you...
Legion Alpha. Passing a level 1. Interesting. Need to click on this.
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor?
I have a space marine on my ship with grievous injuries. I need a Magus, a biologist.
Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere.
A special assignment from the Caligari Conclave. I must insist, Janitor, don't make me a
Allow me to clarify. The Magos Biologus with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status: assigned to priority level research for atonement and gathering of sacred data.
Where can I find them?
Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Thank you. Need to go to that relay station. See what's up. Didn't travel there. Not 100% sure on what the Cabal are either. Like, guilds or groups or... Okay, so Blade Storm is a high suppression death cult combo single target. Does heat, electric. Baltic Arc is chain, stun, and does shock. Jumps up to 4 times, so it's AoE attack, sort of. Whirlwind is a channeled ability. I just have to hold that button down. Attack is disrupted when the caster loses more than 30% of maximal health. Baltaxic Leap does AoE large, so does 6 meter. Apply shock as well. So it looks like the arc blades do a lot of electric damage. It's critical strike, death mark. That's 1% attack damage penalty to the target. Blade Bite is a cone effect. Phasing Assault. And Serpent Strike does a dot. So that does poisoning. Equal to 20% of the original hit. Go ahead and start this relay one. Strong chaos presence. During the stage to find out the fate.
Inquisitor, the epidemic that spread through the relay station, the Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination...
Why would they need the whole team? One sharp blade. That's all it takes to cut out the malignant growth.
Do you really believe that the Magos biologist you seek is...
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thelema is a sacred...
Oh, rat, I don't want.
Off with you.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He's a space marine, a legendary defender of the Imperium. It makes him the most important member of
Fuse a delayed grenade.
Their relationship was as strained as it seems. He must
Still
have been
stick with
very close to
my
the Lord
shield
Inquisitor,
there though.
and he could have knowledge of important details. is a journey. Die, heretic.
Try out the stealth. Guys showing up back here on the thing.
Target eliminated.
Easy enough.
You are guilty.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still, nothing.
I suspected that much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
What happened to that log?
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed
Spin to
the clan
win.
headquarters.
It is indeed
That is awesome.
unfortunate, Captain.
Clear those guys out real fast. Oh, what an ancient. There's another one, a machine god spark. Maybe that's crafting materials. Possibly, and I haven't unlocked crafting yet.
Protective hex on the chest. I must defeat the summoned creature. Terminus pest creature. I wonder why this chest was so heavily protected.
Stolen relic. Find the main archives.
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarm.
Reach the center of the chaos infestation. A tech shrine. Damage reduction by 20% for the duration. So for 60 seconds. It.
Precious.
You're in the archives, Inquisitor. Try to find a cogitator
Nice.
that can grant you access to the data.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this... I missed the make...
Get out of here and go on to the next one. Passive, I unlocked skill tree Sicarian Augmentics. Speed boosting cybernetics. And I unlocked the bolt pistol. I unlocked this relic weapon. It's actually worse than my item level 1 artificer weapon. I thought relic was a higher rarity. So that makes no sense. But okay. Oh wait, that's a one-handed. Okay, it makes a little bit more sense. But that's a one-handed weapon. Alright, so now I need to search for the Magus Biologus at 3 possible locations in the Aethon. So, to the Aethon system. Alright, so it looks like we got Tartarus 4, Aethon Prime, and Iona 5. Mining Rig Raid, Frozen Wasteland, and Infested Archipelago. Just start right here at the top. And we will do Mining Rig Raid. Even change it over to challenge mode if we wanted. 412% damage suffered, and you do minus 95% damage. Would be very difficult. You get 5 fate. Ooh. Stick with campaign. Gives you a reason to run them. You'll run the stuff later if you wanted to, just up the difficulty on each mission. And see what my objective was in this before I started it. I has something to do with those AA cannons or mortars or whatever they are.
Inquisitor, according to the coordinates you found, This area is one of the potential locations where your Magos Biologus could be. And it seems you've also got company. Inquisitor, the rebellious forces of the Astra Militarium have taken over the area, and they're fighting with the loyal Imperial Guards. The rebels have surrounded the colony where the Magos Biologus might be holed up, and their mortars attacked the Imperial fort with artillery fire.
I've just walked straight into a war, haven't I?
It seems like it.
I'll take care of the rebel hordes first. Now you are gone.
Find the Magus Biologus and deactivate all mortars. So over there is a supply crate. I like that it marks the stuff on your mini map, so you have a pretty good idea where it's at already. All right, so let's go down and work around that way. Hopefully, I can go that way.
The Imperial Navy has launched Marauder bombers as a counterattack. They will bomb the entire area. Find cover.
Recoil unclean.
This one's not marked though.
The chest was just a bait. A treacherous trick from a treacherous enemy.
Aw,
For
man.
the Emperor.
I thought that was gonna have something cool in it, and it just was a trap. Disappointing.
The Marauder bombers have retreated. You are safe to proceed.
I really felt like I was in danger.
Terminus est. Yep. Teleport beacon in range.
Deactivate this mortar.
I deactivated the first mortar. How do you dare turn our weapons against us?
Let's hit this and see where this takes me. Back to the middle. Okay. Save me a little bit of walking. I don't know what this is doing.
Terminus est.
Oh, I just had to kill that guy there beside it. Okay.
Second mortar deactivated. That will teach a lesson to this rabble.
We'll just work our way back up and around.
Target eliminated.
The whirlwind does pretty good damage.
Repent.
I spoke too soon, Inquisitor.
Captain, Metrodora Thelema is definitely not here.
That's quite unfortunate, Inquisitor.
At least I've eliminated the local threat, so this whole journey hasn't been complete.
We have 2 other sets of coordinates.
Not gonna be on the next one either. Tell you that now. Should be on the last one that I go to. Might as well just go ahead and deactivate this mortar right here too.
Recoil unclean. Recoil unclean.
The Marauder bombers have retreated again. This time, they are leaving the area for good.
The next time there's an aerial strike, I want to coordinate first with the Imperial Navy. The last mortar is down. Try to move against the Imperial Guard now, rebels.
Good work. The rebels won't be able to launch artillery fire for a while.
That looks pretty creepy. Alright, level 8. Unlocked. Precognitive evasion. So it removes my ability to use dodge. Gives me a base 10% increased dodge. Use delayed grenades. .9% HP gain on execution. Medium and elite enemies have a 15% chance to drop an ammo supply and 2% chance to reset inoculator cooldown on kill. One's got a +1 to inoculator capacity. Got that. I have 2 passive skill tree points. Oh. Let's pick up movement speed. Think. What else we can get? Health. Defense. It just yeah, let's do. So that tree, this side over here is cooldown reduction. Side over here. Just move speed. Oh, we're gonna try to get to that one. 10% move speed when not in combat. I think that's gonna help me get around on the maps a lot better. Alright, so she wasn't at the first one. Go to the second one. The infested archipelago. Bunker busting. 2 bunker busting to do those, but right now I'm just gonna work on the story.
Inquisitor, this is the second location where Omegos Biologus could be. Unfortunately, the area is swarming with hostiles.
For the Emperor.
See that? It's okay though, because I can spin to win.
An alarm signal, really? You are too late. A soothing sound of silence.
Inquisitor, we have noticed some strange organic outgrowths that generate intense warp activity.
These pustules are the creation of Nurgle. Some of his demons are able to access the real space through these hives. I shall destroy all of them. Precious blood!
Almost there, Inquisitor. There is one ugly boil left in the area.
Terminus est.
Or left. Oh man, it's way up there.
Now, you are gone. Guilty. Death is a journey.
Yeah, I really like that, the personal void shield. It, helps out a lot with survivability.
Die, heretic. By the a demon is bound to the chest. Another demon banished.
Nice.
Time to reap the reward.
Stolen relic.
Repent.
I don't know what they were summoning, but I don't really want to find out.
Oh, by the Emperor. These tech priests and their elusive ways. Do you copy, Captain? The Magos Biologus is not here.
I'm really sorry, Inquisitor. We'll travel to the last set.
I have a Lost Fortress monastery to find. I hope she can help my investigation for her sake. Kill the heretic. Yep. I have destroyed the other pasture of Nurgle. No more sick intrusions into our world in this area.
Right. One place left. Passive survival point and bolt gun. Grab the next movement speed point. Alright. Play weapon range. Thermal vision. Interesting. All right. Single shot, explosive shot. sniper shot and shoot and retreat. Co-op is unlocked. Storage, mail. It looks like add-on stuff. I believe max level is 100. When I get the tarot card stuff. Weekly glory points. So I guess some of the leaderboards reset weekly, which is actually pretty cool. So once I get the tech priest, looks like when I get crafting. Different rarities. Right. Think I have something else. Back all the way back out. Thought I had something unlocked here. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know what that means. So there's a new mission for me. Thought there was a thing popped up. Special location. DLC. That wasn't it. I guess that means that is a star map special location. When I travel through the Caligari sector, you'll find special locations, spawn unique missions, trading options, and NPCs after you've reached level 8. Check back to Merciful Agony in the Chernobog system to find numerous options unlocked. Free encounters or events appear when certain game conditions are met. I didn't see the option to purchase stuff though. Just saw where she would give me a new quest. It didn't even look like she was a vendor. There it is. I want something from you. One attribute point is 10,000 credits, 150 fate. 2 skill points to distribute is 25,000 credits, 100 fate. And a new component for my inoculator, 50,000 credits. Back all the way back out and do my last mission. Go ahead and get my tech priest, which I believe should let me do crafting if I have the stuff. Frozen Wasteland.
Inquisitor, I know you're getting impatient, but at least your search is drawing to a close. This is the last location where your Magos biologus could be. We detected a large number of Chaos hostiles. She really has a knack of finding peaceful research spots, doesn't she?
I hope she's here. Could be. It's the last spot.
Die, heretic.
Inquisitor, we have received a distress call from a rogue trader in orbit. His transport crew on the ground was attacked by hostiles while moving important supply rates to the local administratum cloisters. They humbly ask you to secure the cargo before the cultists return for the goods.
Alright, so let's go get the cargo first. Here's this cargo. Alright, yep.
I found the supplies.
We'll remove the cargo from the area, but it will take some time. The census located several cultist troops approaching your location. Get ready to defend the supplies.
Terminus Hest. I slay in thy name. For the Emperor.
This is a wave defense.
off with you.
Alright, so deploy tarantula turret. That's the one that I want. There we go. I'll grab the orbital strike too. Nice. Got all those guys.
Now you are gone. I slay in thy name. Precious blood. Terminus est. Cultist threat exterminated. The cargo is safe.
Praise the Emperor.
Alright.
We'll take over from here and get them to the rogue trader. You
Done.
can proceed with your mission, Inquisitor.
Find the tech priest.
You are guilty.
Ooh, there's a big group of guys.
Now you are gone. For the Emperor.
It's kind of hard to see these guys in the snow. There was. The weather settings actually turns off stuff, which is weird.
This is an Adeptus Mechanicus quarantine zone, Inquisitor. You must leave.
You should have told me that before I came to rescue you.
If that was an attempt at silence, you're wasting your time. Rest assured, the Conclave will be notified of your support.
I've been looking for you for a while. I need your expertise.
I'm a high-ranking geneticist of the Machine God. My extraordinary skill set is undoubtedly best employed here.
I have an Adeptus Astartes with grievous injuries on my ship, and I need him walking and talking. How often do you have the opportunity to work on one of the angels made flesh?
This new information requires me to reconsider. I will accompany you, Inquisitor.
Alright, so we got our Magus Biologus, our tech priest. See what that does for us. First ordeals I managed to track down the experienced Magus Biologus during my research, during my search. Alright. Burn or poison 500 enemies. Leveled up, level 10. I got 2 passive points, an extra component slot on new inoculators, and I unlocked null rods. So I guess maybe those are what it's talking about with the modifiers on inoculators. Is those bonuses there? Need to talk to her.
I need an update on the Space Marine. How is he?
First, you need to know that each Space Marine has an artificial organ called the Sus-An membrane. It allows them to enter a state of suspended animation if they're lethally injured. I'm bringing him back slowly. Meanwhile, I have already completed the sanctified surgical rites and supplied this man with bionic and mechanical implants.
Can I talk to him?
You can talk to me, Inquisitor. I can't promise to answer all your questions, though.
First of all, who are you? Who are the Stormwatchers?
With all due respect, I can't go into any classified details. You need to get the necessary clearance level first, but I can tell you this much. We are the Chamber Militant of the Conclave. We have been working for the Inquisitors of the Caligari sector for a very long time, in secret.
Do you always work for untrustworthy Inquisitors like Klosterheim?
Klosterheim left me on the Martyr to die a useless death. Do I feel furious? By the Emperor, yes. But no, I don't think he is a heretic, if that is what you're implying.
Do you have any ideas where he could be now?
I am certain he is still on the Martyr. He is seeking something there, but I have no idea where the ship went.
How did you find the Martyr in the first place?
Klosterheim has ties to a mysterious sect of tech priests called the Requisitioners. They are the experts on the supposed tech relics of Uther Tiberius, the leader of the Martyr. They helped him to find the wreck. They have a research sanctum on Cardian 2 in the Cherniborg system.
That's a lead, of sorts. They might help me to find the monastery again.
Inoculator setup. Your character's equipped the medical injector that fixtures the war and also boosts your abilities for a period of time. Customize your equipped inoculator with extra abilities as a price. The more powerful the pick, the less time you can heal yourself on it. Less times you can. Gain 4 components. Level 10, I get the 3rd slot, and level 20, I get the 4th slot. Also influence inoculator cooldown time. Inoculators are limited by capacity value, and all components cost. Total capacity is divided by usage cost of all equipped components to calculate how many charges your inoculator can carry. Number of charges can be replaced with medical supply crates during mission. Has a capacity of 13 and it costs 2. Means I can use it 6 times. 13 by 2. Okay. Alright, I get it. Following. Percent max HP, 75% of max suppression, damage boost, hit chance, all damage. Calculator capacity by 5. Okay. I guess I can just hit that to travel next location. Did. Oh, that's pretty handy. 1,000 experience. Go ahead and start this one.
My assumptions were correct. The research sanctum has been attacked. I see signs of recent struggle. I found the corrupted insignia of the Imperial Guard on the corpses. Deserters and heretics, that's for sure.
And what were they doing there, looting a tech priest base?
They must be either extremely wrecked.
Search for information.
What is this research sanctum exactly, Inquisitor?
It belongs to one of the specialist divisions of the Adeptus Mechanicus, studying ancient artifacts.
It surely has nothing to do with the whole complex being weirdly abandoned.
Careful, Captain. You are being silenced. Target eliminated.
I feel like there should be some chests off in those little side areas like that.
Die, heretic. Terminus est.
Okay. Hold F to impact.
Inquisitor, you have visitors.
Oop.
They seem to target the cogitator.
Then I will do my best to protect it.
Still invisible. What am I supposed to do? holding F. Alright, if that's not cheesing that mechanic.
Has the cogitator survived the encounter?
Certainly. It could be evidence in my investigation after all.
An inferno pistol.
Do you have any idea how these tech priests could have helped Lord Klosterheim?
The Martyr is probably another ancient relic of the past. If anyone knows anything about that ship, I'll find him.
How are you planning to proceed if they're all dead?
They are hoarders. If they have found anything useful,
See if there's a treasure chest in here. Nope, no chest. We're gonna have to do the same thing to this one.
Wreaking havoc on the corridors.
don't worry. I'll make sure that they don't destroy this cogitator.
I just stealth. Sit here and whatever I gotta do because they can't see me.
I slay in thy name. Off with you.
Quite a few blue items. Checking here. Nothing in there.
Nerve gas. I hope the future bionics won't fail me. Finally. Oh, fresh air. Death is a journey. Recoil unclean. Repent.
Oh, there's a chest. Have anything in it, but look, I I'm assuming those are crafting materials. Or how that opens. But go this way and
Inquisitor, another wave is approaching.
I'll make sure the Cogitator survives this engagement. The plot thickens.
You know, I really don't like the way you said that.
These former Imperial Guards were working for the Tech Priests until recently. Then they were hired by the new Patriot to take out the facility.
Considering that we're grasping for leads on a mythical ship that shouldn't even exist, this is not disturbing. At all. So what next?
This infiltration team must have a commander. I'll hunt him down and ask him some questions. I'm sure he will be willing to cooperate.
And we need those tech priests alive, if they are still alive.
At least one of them should be alive. The instructions
oh, I died. The enemy leader. Back this way and clear out these two guys that I left.
For the Emperor.
So that's why I didn't heal from my inoculator, because the one that I have equipped does not heal me. The damage booster.
Target eliminated. Yep.
Which is, I mean, that's interesting that you can completely do away with your healing ability if you just change your mutators out on your inoculator to damage ones.
You are guilty. Precious blood. I slay in thy name. Die, heretic.
Do some hit and run on this because I didn't realize my health thing was not a healing potion, but it was a damage potion. And he does a lot of damage. Feral Beast's Thigh Master.
Terminus est.
And I can't stealth because he knows I'm here. There we go. Right. Hit him hard. Jump out of stealth and got. Alright. Last.
Mission accomplished. I found the commander of the infiltrators.
And is he ready to cooperate?
I'm sure he would love to assist the Inquisition if he was still alive.
I'm afraid we have different definitions of success.
Quite the contrary, Captain. I have found crucial information. First of all, I know where they took their tech priest hostage. Secondly, now I have proof that it was Lord...
That's insane. Has he fallen to the ruinous powers?
It is a possibility, but I reserve judgment. Inquisitors sometimes need to use radical solutions for the sake of the Imperium. But it's true.
1,000 experience, 1 fate, and 10 glory. That unlocked combat training. $33% chance for weapon skills with longer than a 5-second cooldown to refresh on use. Skill point and unlocked an inoculator component. Restores 5% of max HP. I'll have to fix my inoculator.
Your Space Marine is functional, Inquisitor.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
That's absurd. For the time being, he needs constant medical supervision.
I'll talk to the Master Chirurgeon on the ship.
No, I'll stay on board. You evidently need a genius to work with your inferior equipment.
The Emperor's blessing be upon me. I must get out of here and fight.
Oh, he is PvP multiple. Need to equip a different inoculator. That one. What does that one have? Damage boost. 20% HP restores. So that one looks pretty good.
What will be our next step?
The lone survivor of the requisitional expedition is the prisoner of the feral beasts. This tech priest is my only lead.
These deserters have managed to evade Imperial retribution for quite some time.
The beasts seem to have strong ties to a pirate clan in the system. I should pay these rascals a visit. Who knows?
You can be very persuasive. I can...
bunch of items. Remote mine. Although I really like that personal void shield. I could find one of those that was the purple quality. %2 critical hit chance. Movement speed when surrounded. Go with that one. Alright, so got up to level 12. Gonna do it for me for the night, guys. So far, I have thoroughly enjoyed this game, and it seems like there is a lot of depth to the game. There's a lot of stuff to do. It's going to take some getting used to. But I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.